Welcome to the Recharge Podcast, where transformation meets innovation in just 10 minutes. Join us as we dive into the latest tools to reshape the world. It's time to power up your potential. Let's dive into this week's episode.
Hey, welcome back to the Recharge Podcast. This episode is a prelude to some interesting content that's coming your way from another part of the world, another culture. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, Mitchell MD, or Instagram, you want to check there because I won't be sharing this in long form audio for a bit of time yet, but this should all be going live in the next 4 to 5 days. The main theme driving this week's episode is a concept that I undoubtedly know you understand. You may call it something different, but it touches all of our lives in one way or another, no matter what age we are or what station or journey point we are at in our lives. And I had a conversation with a mentor and coach of mine this morning, and it was about a concept called hedonic adaptation. And I'll just break it down simply. We all have things that we like, and when we have them or experience them the first time, like a favorite restaurant, favorite hotel, the experience is amazing. It blows our socks off. It is over the top. The food is amazing. The staff is incredible. The surroundings are a sight to behold. But over time, as we continue to experience this same environment, this same food, same restaurant, same hotel, same vacation, I've got friends that have been going back to the same resort for 25 years. And although maybe they've done some upgrades, a lot of it has lost its luster and it just becomes a routine ingrained. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not saying you always have to be striving and pushing for something different or better. But the reality is that life is spinning by all of us at a rapid pace, and it becomes ever much more so rapid when we don't challenge ourselves with new experiences, new ideas, new projects, tasks, new travel experiences, new food, new friends, new family as your families grow and expand. All those things create new memories, which lay down a different type of neural track in the brain. And it's unfamiliar and it's novel and it stimulates and it tends to make time go a little bit slower. And it's just a way to really stretch out the value and quality of life. And so I'm not faulting the concept of hedonic adaptation. It's often shared and coined in a negative light. And I think that is just a simplistic, oversimplistic way of thinking about it. I think that as we become used to and accomplish certain things in life, that it's important to set new goals, raise the bar, to challenge ourselves, to get out of the comfort zone. If you go to the gym and you lift 30 pounds every day from the time you're 18 till you're 45, do you think that you're going to see a massive result in improvement in strength? You might maintain some fitness, but more than likely due to physiologic factors, declining muscle mass as we age, inflammatory things, and life in general, that same 30 pounds is not going to deliver the same result it did when you first picked it up at the age of 18, 15, 16, what have you. I think you understand the point that I'm trying to bring home here is that I think that it's important to value experiences, value relationships, and value times in our lives, but there's also time to move forward into growth. And I think adopting in a hedonic manner really stretches and pushes you into a higher state of living. I'm not talking about discarding loved ones and relationships of that nature, but just pushing yourself to be around different people who vibrate at a higher level, who have achieved things that you haven't yet, that you may want to, is going to help you level up. And I think pointing home for my family is that we lived in a multifamily home with a yard and a fence. We moved out of that into a smaller unit, and we moved into a high-rise penthouse. After a period of time, that got old. Now we're back into a smaller unit with outdoor deck pool and proximity to restaurants, bars, libraries, coffee shops, public transportation, train to the airport, all those things. So even though we got adapted and really liked the places that we have been at previously, the novelty and newness of a new place, a new set of experiences can't be overstated. So I hope that challenges you to rethink what you're doing this week, this month, and this year. Get some things jotted down in your calendar, pencil them in, whether it's a trip, change of venue, reaching out to somebody who you may feel is difficult or above your pay grade, if you will. And I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you found value here, and hope you check out the content on YouTube and Instagram coming your way from the other side of the world in just a few days. Cheers.